started and the changes that started happening in you.
Well, I would be happy to. For one thing, I want to say that when I first started, um, I had had 3 heart attacks in September before I started on the patch in March. And I've been on the patches 2 years now. And when I first began, I wasn't feeling well because of having the heart attacks, and I was on uh, 3 different medicines. I had been on 3 medicines, and I got off those for the heart blood thinner, heart medicine, all that kind of stuff that they put you on. But the first thing I noticed when I got on the patches, I had been in pain, and I had lower back pain, and I had pain in my uh, foot from previous accident years ago, and I had pain in my knee. Now the knee is because I have bone on bone in my knee, and the surgeon wanted to do a knee replacement, and I said no. I just didn't have peace about that. But 4 years ago, I did get stem cell injections. 3 of them cost me $15,000, and that helped for just a very short time, and then there was no more help. And I thought, oh my goodness, so much money to have so little help. But anyway, back to when I first started the patches, the pain. That's the first thing I noticed. I didn't have any more pain, and that has saved, because I was going to the chiropractor regularly, and so you're saving money going to the chiropractor and your gasoline, your time, and everything. So that's the first thing I noticed. And then the second thing I noticed, I had had COVID prior to that, and I had been losing my hair. When I brush my hair or wash my hair, I would have hair come out. And that's, kind of scary. And so I quit losing my hair and also got my pigment back in my hair. I should tell, I'm close to her age. I'm 77, and I've never had my hair colored, and I still have my natural color now. And so that's been a great thing too. Um, I'm not sure which to tell first here, but I think I'll tell. Oh, also, my complexion improved right away. I was just shocked at how good my complexion, how my face felt so good. And that was really phenomenal. For my age, I thought, wow, this is feeling good. Um, then what has happened with my knee using the patch? It's been bone on bone. And so I am improving with the patch. It's not well yet, it's not there. And every once in a while, I'll feel, how if something is being put back together, there's some movement, obviously. And so I truly believe that the cartilage is regrowing in there. And occasionally, if cartilage is growing, then something has to move in that system there mechanically. So occasionally I will have some discomfort, but nothing like it was. And so I don't know how long that will take me, but boy, I'm just on the upward swing, and I'm so thankful for that. One of the other things I noticed, and I didn't even notice this right away, because I encourage people, if they're using the patches, to keep a journal, because you'll all of a sudden you'll realize that you don't have a problem that you once had. And one of mine was I had asthma, and all of a sudden it was gone. I didn't. I'm not even sure when it left, but I just realized one day, oh, I don't have asthma. So that was incredible to me too, and that was a blessing not to have that. Um, Another thing I noticed that I had had a lump, more like a mass, in my breast for decades, probably, I don't know, 30 years or more. And I just never paid anything attention to it because I'm holistic. And so I decided it's better not to go to a doctor and have them do something that might make it worse. So I never did anything about it. And then I realized about, I don't know how it's been now, 7 months ago or so, that there's hardly any mass there at all. It's almost gone. In fact, it may be gone now. I don't even realize it because it's not like it used to be. There has just been such a difference with using the patches. I thank God for them. I'm on no medicines right now. I take supplements, vitamins, but I take no meds at all. And I do want to say, 2 different times this past year, I burned I burned my finger with my curling iron. And you know how that intense pain is when you get burned. It's awful. Well, I just put an Eon patch on it. And within 20 minutes, probably both times, 20 to 30 minutes, the pain was gone. And there was nothing. Let me turn my phone off. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Anyway, so the pain was gone. And I thought, when you get burned, that lasts so long and it hurts so bad. And so that was such a blessing too. So I keep, probably like a lot of you, keep some patches in my purse. So that something happens to someone somewhere, I give them a patch. And they're just amazed, and in our group at church on Wednesday nights, especially, someone will come in, when we have a Bible study, and they'll say, "Oh, they're hurting here or there," and we'll give them a patch, and it just solves their problem. And it's now they know that we're going to offer a patch if something goes wrong, and so that part's really neat too. I was trying to think what else I've had.
How long were you able, you stopped using your knee brace after about 5 months, right?
Yes, it was I that was a blessing too, because I could hardly, it was a difficult job to walk anywhere very far, shopping or things like that, without using my knee brace, even though I'd had those stem cell injections, and had thought that was going to be an answer to my knee and not to have a knee replacement. There was just a problem. So I had to wear a knee brace for quite some time. But then I got to where I didn't have to wear my knee brace. So that was a blessing too. So that's an improvement. That's why I say there's all these little improvements. If you're not careful, you'll miss them. It could be your eyebrows or your fingernails. It's just amazing. Oh, one thing, sleep at night. Oh my goodness. It's wonderful to sleep 5 to 6 hours without having to get up and go to the bathroom. That's because we older people get to enjoy that in life. But it's really helped my sleep. My goodness, I sleep like a baby. I can just sleep a long time. Um, I think, and if you're interested in what I'm started out on, I started out on first just the X39, and then the Eon, and then the Carnosine. And I do have, I suppose I still have them. I'm not sure. I've had 2 aneurysms, and when I had them checked last, they were diminishing, which was a real blessing. And I haven't been back yet. I just, it's not my favorite thing to go to a cardiologist, so I just haven't been. But I don't think anything's wrong. There's just been a big improvement in me.
Well, you made it to the end, and I'm so proud of you. Please subscribe to my channel to learn more. Thanks so much.